righty. Let's get it popping. US 30. Let's see. Let's see. Let me switch this over for you guys to see. Very interesting day, man. Super interesting day. Oy. If you're gonna watch this, or if you're watching this back, let me just give you a little bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? This is all that happened yesterday. We didn't take not one trade this week. And I'm hoping we can find something this week. We got to see what happens. We got to see what happens. What's good, NT Sacco? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I hope your day is not going the way mine is, bro. It's really weird with how the markets have been moving. Like super, super weird. I guess while we got that going on, let's take a look at some other stuff here. I'll show you what I've got for the rundown. So this morning, look what Nas did. Nas came into this level, came into this level, came back into this level. Now it's pushing down to the next one. Very weird behavior. It usually on Friday, like I tell you guys, it chooses a direction and kind of just follows it. But this morning it's just been, this is something we marked up a while ago. You know what I mean? Didn't really take it too serious. So it is what it is there. I'm going to go to SPX 500, which is kind of the same like Nas. It's the same like Nas. So you guys remember this trade we took yesterday? Couldn't join yesterday. My Wi-Fi was acting up. It's all good. It's all good, Anti-Sacco. It's all good. Adib, what's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Yeah, so these pairs are acting weird. You guys remember we took this trade yesterday? And I think Bitcoin as well. Yeah, they both hit. Only took one trade today. Go 1 to 3 hour. I guess I'm done with this week. Bro, shout out to you. I haven't taken a trade this week at all. All my setups. I'm looking at the chart this morning. I'm not seeing anything that's worth touching, to be quite honest with you. Everything is just, you know what I mean? Like, it's don't get me wrong. This week, the momentum returned. You know what I mean? The candle movement, the price action, the volume, it kind of returned. But as of right now, I still don't see anything that's worth getting to. What's good, Verd? What's good? What's good? What's good? I don't see anything anything worth getting into. Let me just put it that way. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Tadaima. What does that mean? Does that mean good morning or something? And where's he from? Mozambique. Yeah. Let me just, oops. Mean. I can't find it. We'll do it next time. Good morning, Blackout. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And one final on Nas. Yeah, Nas, I was just looking at it. Nas is just, I'll show you. Nas is misbehaving, brother. Misbehaving. Where is it at? There we go. All right. It's ran through this zone. Came here. Price skipped. This drop was nasty. Pushed down into this zone. Came back up to here. And now it's playing around this zone. So Nas is just really acting weird. Tadaima is Japanese. Yeah, that's why it was showing up saying, what does it mean in Japanese? Well, what does it mean? And don't lie to me because I'll Google it. All right, so let's get back here real quick. Guys, the market is weird, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. The market is super weird this morning. Super weird. My Wi-Fi is acting up today. Sorry, Adib. It's international. Got you. Got you. What's up, fam? How are you, Mr. Fun? Glad to see you. Glad to see you too. Professor, glad to see you too. I'm hoping we can get a trade, guys, or else this will be the first time we've gone 1 week without a trade, which is, it's kind of, I don't want to say normal for me. It's happened before. But the markets right now, like, look, okay, let's look through all of them. Let's start from the bottom. Okay. We'll start from, yeah. Okay. So we have GJ. I don't trade GJ. GJ's coming to this area that I marked up this morning. And it's doing its thing, but we don't trade GJ, so I can't take the trade. And my setup didn't really form here, so that's one. Okay, so that's GJ. When we go to Euro AUD, I did mock up a setup here. This was more perfect for me. Ended up hitting, but again, we don't trade that, so I couldn't take that. You see what I'm saying? All right, so that's two. So the only two trades I've seen so far this morning weren't even trades that I could take. All right, let's go to XTI. I mean, XTI, you can just see it's just literally moving within this channel. You know what I mean? And doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that's not great. AUD JPY, kind of the same thing. It was moving within this range. Broke down. Retested this. Broke back up. We're back into this range. You see what I'm saying? So we don't know if price is going to retest this, go up, or if it's going to finally break down. We got to wait it out. And even if we do come back down here, we don't really have anything to take, right? Because price, look what price is doing. Higher highs and higher lows, right? And then eventually we get this here and lower lows. Then a high, right? And now we're here. So it could be continuing down. It could be retesting. Again, got to wait it out. Not the best setup. Zartux, yo, afternoon, Money Gang. Yo, that's what's up, bro. Money Gang, I like that. Money Gang, that's fire. That is absolutely fire. Good afternoon, Zartox. Happy to see you again. For now, as I was trying something, I placed a penny order away from recent price action. So if it went down for some reason, it would activate my position. Got you. How did that play out? How did that play out? So while you're going to explain that, Bird. So yeah, so AUD JPY isn't looking too great. GBP CHF did come into here this morning. Where is it at? But again, remember, I can't trade until after 8:30. So 8:30 was around here. The move had already been taking place. Couldn't take that trade. That leaves us back with here. This is not a setup I would take. So that's that, right? So then we go to Euro JPY. Euro JPY, look how long it's been playing in this area. This is not only a support level or a resistance level, sorry. Let's go down so I can show you what I'm looking at. Came into this area, kind of pushed down, came here, pushed down again. You know what I mean? I'd love to take setups here, but it's at a support or a resistance, sorry, which I don't trade. You see what I'm saying? So like, there's not really anything showing up for me per se. GPUSD, you already know I don't touch that. It's not my thing at all. I don't mess with it. By the way, guys, if you're here, please like the stream. Oh, and I forgot to add this. Invite people. Copy. Okay. And then pin it. There we go. All right. So yeah, so then we have gold. As you guys seen, gold tapped into this zone and just like never look back. All right, just never look back. Just continue to push towards the upside. But we are getting a little bit of like a weird price action type situation right here where price is struggling to break this area. Now it's pushing down. It's broken this short-term low. Oops. So this might be a sign that we could look for something for a reversal like up here. You see what I'm saying? So maybe when gold gets back in here, we can maybe potentially look at that. So I'll come back to gold. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Appreciate you guys. Like no tomorrow, I will test it a little more, but I just did it because I see now it's very volatile at the opening of the session. Yeah, it went nuts. It absolutely went nuts. And it's still moving like that. So we'll come back to gold in a second. And then SPX 500, you can see kind of similar. Okay, but nothing really that I wanted to look at because of the way price is forming. And on top of that, I can't trade it because we're doing Forex only. So it's a weird setup. US 30 is just, look at this. Look at US 30, bro. Right? So this, I mean, if it closes strong like this in the next 2 minutes and gives us another candle, we might be officially starting our bear trend, which we might be able to look for opportunities to get back in and maybe sell towards the downside. Fauci say, yes, sir. What's good, Fauci? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? So that's that. And then we have Nas, like I showed you guys this morning, which is doing this. So very interesting situation. Like the price is moving. Things are happening. Sometimes even coming to my zone. It's just not my setup. And what I'm trying to show you guys is how to be disciplined. So let's see if we can walk with that a little bit. See if we could walk with that a little bit. Yo, gang, what's good? What's good? See, everybody's saying what's good, gang, this morning. Someone said money, gang. Fauci saying gang. Who knows? Maybe we might switch it up a little bit and change it to the money gang. Show's in here. What's good, Show? Hello, y'all. Have a great trading day. Thank you, Show. So far, we ain't got nothing on the chopping block. But we're going to see. We're going to see. Price might give us another entry somewhere else. So far, I can't trade Nas. The only thing I could trade is gold. So I'm going to just watch gold a little bit and see. What did you miss yesterday? Gosh, I forget. Did you check Equity Edge, bro? No, gosh, I'm sorry, bro. Yesterday, if you check my Instagram, you'll see where I was at. I was not home yesterday at all. Took my wife out and all that stuff, so I haven't had a chance to do much work related to that. Every other work I did yesterday, or all the work I did yesterday, was related to my personal businesses. So beware of the news today. Got you. Wait. What news? Verd, what news? Am I tripping? Let me take a look at this, guys. Verd, what news? I don't see news, at least not for the pairs I trade. Maybe for the other ones. Let's see if we can get something going on here in gold. Let's see. Fauci chilling. Sam said, yo, update about YouTube Live and IG stories. You want me to start posting update about the lives on IG stories? Is that what you're saying, Siam? Because I could do that. I kind of do that sometimes. I could definitely do that. By the way, shout out to all of you guys who interact with my stories. Appreciate you guys. You guys are very interactive, supportive, loving all my stuff. Most people just watch, but I guess that's just how it is for stories, right? Most people just watch. But there's like a good handful of you guys that will literally, every time you guys watch my stories, you support heavy. So I miss y'all heavy. Thank you. We're looking for something here on gold. You guys can see the account that we're trading. Nothing's happened. All this weird price action, but we're still here. This is what we took yesterday, you guys remember? So you can see I've not touched the account since. Verd said, check on Discord. Discord, let's see. Oh, I see. But is that like a red folder event or just a regular event? But thank you, Verd. Appreciate that. I'm going to look into it. By the way, bro, I didn't get to say good morning to all you lovely people. So good morning. Shout out to everybody in the Foreign Money family. All you lovely pineapples out there. If you know, you know. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice. Good morning, pineapple. Looking very good, very nice.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's a lovely Friday. We're going to make the best out of this Friday. And we'll see what's going on. You guys remember yesterday we took this trade on Bitcoin and on SPX 500 and it went well. Do it on EJ. I already did EJ. You say you're in a short? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can help you out here. I'm not touching EJ for a reason. So if you're in a short, shout out to you. You're obviously looking at the market differently than I am. I already marked it up here. You can see we have this level that hasn't been broken. And price came to this level and starting to push down. So, I mean, price is ranging, right? You can see clearly price is going between these two levels. So I would just say if you're going to hold your short, you should probably get out around anywhere here. Right? Let me just mark it up for you. Anywhere here. Okay? This is not financial advice. It's just me telling you what I think. Anywhere around here would be a good spot. It could also, I mean, you can see the way price is moving. We do have bear structure. So we might actually get it to go even further down, basically. Okay? We might get something like that. You never know. But right now, I'm not mad at you being in shorts. I think it's not a bad position at all. Price may want to, after being here a bit though, may want to actually try and break this level here, right? So you also got to be aware for that. But that's pretty much, and my TP's in your FEG zone. Gotcha. That's perfect. Siam, that's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. You get out anywhere here, I think you'll be fine. All right. I hope you win so we can play the congratulations song and celebrate you, brother. I got to go back to NQ real quick. Got to see what's going on. Gotta see what's going on. Look how price is moving. Absolutely absurd. And then gold is kind of just still doing its thing. Guys, keep in mind that for gold, you know what I mean? We've been breaking. This was the last high. This high was created on Wednesday. And now 2 days later, look where gold is at. We've just been making, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these are all-time highs, guys. We've been making all-time highs since, we broke when? Since July, we've just been going up. We've just been going up. Remember, I was telling you guys about gold being adopted by some of the banking systems as like a, is it a tier 2 or tier 3 asset? So this is a good place to put your money when the economy is not doing well. And you can see people are really respecting that. So they're investing in it heavy. So we technically shouldn't be looking for shorts, but I'm a scalper. I just need a quick scalp. And I don't know if I want to take a trade on gold, to be honest. Gold just, bro, I didn't join yesterday. So what happened yesterday? Live trades. Gosh, yesterday we entered some random trades. What ended up happening, I'll just give you the short of it. Yesterday on NAS, you can see here, I went to go show, like prepare myself on the chart to put in a new order, let's say. And when I click new order, for some reason, it does this all the time, it entered a trade for me. So I was like, all right, long story short, if the trade gets to like -$1, I'll close the trade. Because I was hoping it would just come back to break even so I can close it, lose no money. End up going to -$1. So I said, okay, we're going to try and make our money back. So basically, I waited for a setup on NAS yesterday. Where was it? Right there. We took this trade. We took this trade right there, and then price ended up, what's the word I'm looking for? Hitting TP. So we made back our dollar and some. Guys, look at NAS, bro. Look at NAS's behavior. Just absurd. Just insane. So that's what happened yesterday. So we're looking for gold. Let me start actually prepping myself on gold just in case gold starts. Okay, let me be careful. I'm just going to click gold. All right. You guys are a witness. I just clicked gold. It shouldn't be doing nothing else. All right. So what I'm going to do. Where are we at? Oh, I got to switch this real quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving my stop loss and stuff just to prep myself, move my take profit anywhere down here. It doesn't matter. And then if price starts giving us what we are looking for on TradingView, I will start entering sells if it gives us what we want. All right, so we just got to be patient and watch. Right now we're up just about 1% on the account. So yeah, man. I'm gonna move the stop loss price to 2716. Let's just do that. There we go. 2716. If gold does more high, won't gold crash at any moment? It could. Sometimes you'll see price break a all-time high and then just floor it. So it's definitely possible. Y'all have a great weekend. I'm getting off work now. Shout out Money Gang. Shout out Money Gang. And shout out to you, Czar. Hope you have a great weekend, brother. Stay safe. And we'll see you on Monday, gobbling. What prop count is that? Smart prop trader or something like that. Hope the trades work out. Thank you, Czar Talks. We will post the results if we take any trades. Hope you have a blessed weekend, brother. So yeah, man, we're going to look for trades here. And let me go back to TradingView real quick, just so we can see. Yeah, it's like violating this zone, so I'm not a fan of that. And then Nas is just acting a fool. Let's see if we can find something else. GJ is pushing down, breaking lows. So if price closes below here, I can definitely start looking to sells. But I can't take it on this account because we're not trading GJ. So Euro AUD starting to retrace back to that level. I'm actually waiting for it to get back up here, and I'll tell you guys what to do when it gets there. Oil is doing its thing as well. ADJPY, kind of same thing. Just nothing really going on there. GBP CHF already made its move. It's heading towards the downside. So we'll see if it wants to come back and retest this area, so on and so forth. All right, we are very bullish, but we could be starting to form bearish structure. And we do also have this massive gap that price will eventually want to fill. All right, we have Euro JPY, which we talked about. Price is already moving from this zone, pushing towards the downside. I think it's Siam who's in there. Siam, It's such a boring trading week. Bro, so I was saying the same thing, Siam. It's super boring. This week I haven't taken one trade. One trade. The only trade that I actually technically took was an accident, right? And I don't, it's very rare that I go 1 week without a trade, but the way the market is setting up, you can see all this, like a lot of things going sideways and doing all these weird things and stuff like that. It's just weird. It's just super duper weird. So I just got to be patient and wait for the right setups. I don't know how I feel about that, to be quite honest. We'll make this purple. Okay, we'll make this purple. And we'll see when price gets back here. Because I don't like stuff like that, but I'm trying to test an analysis. Price. All right, so we'll see how that plays out. We'll keep an eye out on that. Gold. Oh, look at gold. Gold is starting to U-turn now. Do I want to take a trade on gold like this? I will wait for a clear setup on gold. I'll tell you that much. I'm not just going to hop into something like this. I'll wait for a clear setup on gold because gold is tricky and it's super high up. Yo, what's good, Yokaris? I'm going to keep saying it both ways just in case. What's good, bro? He said, hey, Foreign, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hope you're having a lovely morning. Hope you took some trades this week. This week, I ain't got no trades under my belt. The only two we took were accidents. Can you imagine that? Empower Hour said, what's up, guys? Empower Hour, welcome, 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 welcome. Love the name. Welcome back. Shout out to all you guys. I hope you guys have great plans for the weekends. For the weekend. I know I do. And if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram. Yes, last night I took my wife out. It was pretty decent. In GJ and EJ, which one you think zone supports and resistance respects most? Ooh, that's a great question. Let's go take a look real quick. Because, yeah, gold is, as they would say in the UK, waffling about. Let's analyze the two pairs. Okay, so we have Euro JPY. In fact, let's do this. It'd be easier that way. All right. So Siam is asking, which one do I believe respects support and resistance better? So we have two zones here. Let's go to GJ. Let's move that to the 15 as well. Okay. Here's what I've always noticed about GJ. GJ is one of those pairs. Let me actually move this up slightly. Okay, great. Actually, let's go a bit more. So here we go. So if you can see, this is what I've noticed about GJ. GJ loves to move diagonally. Like, this is just something I've noticed about it. It likes to go either down a certain way, up a certain way. It doesn't really, not that it doesn't support and resistance. It just forms at a certain angle. And it trends fairly well if you know when to get in. Whereas in EJ, the structure on EJ to me is a lot more, what's the word I could say? It respects the zones, I want to say a bit more. I can see clearer, more uniform structure on EJ. So I'm going to have to give this one to EJ, to be quite honest. If I'm being 1,000%, I would say EJ respects it a bit more. That's in my personal opinion. I want to be the second wife, bro. Seems like you bro, Asako, you are nuts. First off, I could only have one wife. That's number one. Number two, Asako, what are you asking me, brother? What are you actually asking me this morning, bro? What are you saying? You know I can't do that. That's wild. To the gentleman who's in sales, shout out to you. We'll just mark up something here for you. We're going to assume you got in right here. Stops right there. Take profit right here. All right, brother. So far, trade is looking nice. Great job. All right, we're looking for a setup. It's not gonna happen, bro. I think I'm gonna start having to look somewhere else. Gold is just acting a fool. GPUSD I don't touch. You can see here what it's doing, right? It's starting to push towards the downside. Excuse me. GPCHF is already leaving. We can mark out this area real quick just as a temporary support and resistance level and just see how it responds. Adib is laughing. For me, it's GJ based on my zones. Got you. For me, EJ's my favorite Forex pair right now. Let me just put it that way. I love EJ a lot. EJ is fire. All right, guys. So, what a day, bro. What a day. Back in the day, I'd be forcing trades because you get impatient, right? Like the whole week, nah, bro, I got to take something today. All right, so here is GJ. We've got 2 minutes. If it closes like this, we might be in a good spot for some sells. And I might be able to take some trades on here and on a different account or something just to, bro. If we find a man introducing to another man, mama, you know that? Yeah, bro. I don't know the video, but our culture, that is not a thing at all. At all. We got 2 minutes. And it's like, bro, when is the wedding, bro? I'll give you my blessing. Adib, you're just a criminal, bro. I got it. You guys, mods, ban Adib. Please cut it, guys. Bro, you started this. You started this, Sako. That was you. It's like when K-Dot asked for oil. When Fauci hit that crazy play, we're all like, yo, we want Ferraris, Lamborghinis, homes, gold bars, all sorts of stuff. K-Dot came in here asking for 100 liters of oil. Brother. Brother, your priorities are backwards, bro. Yo, that's hilarious. So yeah, man, we're gonna see what we can find here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Nas just playing with people's lives right now. In fact, on that note, let me go take a look at US 30. Let me see what happened with US 30. So yeah, US 30 is just continuing to plummet. Yeah. SPX 500. Let's go see what's happening there. SPX 500 moving down nicely, respecting this trend line. Very interesting situation. In fact, very interesting situation. All right, let me stay off of this. We're supposed to be here. You got to check it out. He makes a face that speaks for itself. Bro, our people, you already know our people stay, bro. That's got to be hilarious. I'll definitely check it out. I'll definitely check it out. I will definitely check it out. This is another way I used to trade, guys, just to show you. This is another way. I would wait for price to get into the zone. And then, because this is what you call an order block. This just didn't really turn out to be great for me. We would wait for price to get into the zone. Look what gold is doing now. Look at gold. Look at gold. Do you have any specific time to when to be looking for setups and when not to? 8:30 to 11. Those are my rules. I don't take trades before 8:30. Don't take trades after 11. I'm on the chart before 8:30 though. 7:30. Try to be on the chart. 30 minutes before market open is also good, especially if you're trading indices, for sure. Oh my gosh. I'm wondering if I should get into a trade here now. No, but this is I gotta be disciplined. Guys, I was so close to pulling the trigger on this, but I can't. I gotta be disciplined because this isn't my setup. I will take a paper trade. Okay? Just so we can see what happens here. Bro, we need more than that, bro. Let's do 25. That's still not enough. All right, guys. I was very tempted to take this, but I'm like, let me just stay disciplined. And here's another thing that, as you guys are watching, I want you guys to understand. When you haven't traded in a long time, your mind, your body, everything in you is like, bro, just take this trade, bro. It looks like it's going to happen, right? And then you become like, you start, what's the word I'm looking for? You start compromising on your rules, right? Because you want to you just want to participate in the market. You got to learn to just be disciplined. I didn't wait all week to just take a random trade. I should have just taken all the other ones that I saw because some of them hit, right? You have to be disciplined. This is not my setup. It violated the zone. I'm now trading with an order block, which I don't trade with. I can't, in good conscience, take that trade, even though I suspect there's a good chance this is going to hit. So I hope you guys are learning discipline. Discipline. You got to check it out. Bad boy. Yeah, I got to play that for him. He's a bad boy for Anti-Sako.
You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy.
All right, so don't look for setups during lunch. Absolutely, or 2 hours towards the close. For sure. That's another one. For sure. So, all right, guys. I'm going to, let me do it on here. That way it makes more sense and we can watch it together and we can learn from this. I think we got in like right here. Stops are right here. Where was it? Was it here instead? Something like that. I can't remember. We're going for a 1 to 2. I'm so tempted to get into a trade. I want to trade so badly. So badly because let me see. Stops right here. 27, 15, 89. 27, 15, 89. Okay. And then TP is going to be at 270746. 27. Okay, let's trade one lot. Let's see how much that is. Gosh, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. But I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, guys. So tempted. Super tempted, but I gotta be disciplined. So tempted. So tempted. Because all week I haven't taken a trade. I don't know. And the week off with no trade. I'm so tempted, bro. So tempted. We'll see what happens. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna be disciplined, bro. If I have to go 1 week without a trade, we'll go 1 week without a trade. If I have to go 1 week without a trade, I'll go 1 week without a trade. I gave the signal. Easy sell. Easy sell. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You know what? Is there any way to plug this? I'm gonna figure out a setup. We'll see. If it's a lost move, have money to your basement, bro. You guys, Adib is just on some criminal activity, bro. On some criminal activity. All right, so looks like gold is gonna continue upwards. We'll see. Remember the last time this happened? It didn't end up taking us out. It ended up going back down. So we'll see what happens. But thank God I didn't take the trade. There we go, guys. That right there would have taken me out. You saw when this switched, saying insufficient funds. That right there was the what's it called? Trade being hit by stop loss. That would have been stop loss right there. I don't know if TradingView is still in there. Let's see. Oh wow, we're still in there. Might as well sell then. Let's go full degen. Let's keep selling. Right? So yeah. So it's days like this, you're like, okay, I'm glad I didn't enter any trade, right? Because you want to be desperate and be like, yeah, let me just go. It looks like it's setting up properly. But if it's not the zone that I've marked up and literally done my analysis on, I don't take it. I don't take it. Don't take it. So I'm just waiting for this to pan out so that you guys can see what it means to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined, bro. Could have easily entered this. You know what I'm saying? ID. Baller. Yeah, man. We got it. I already showed you that account has like what? 3 million there. You could risk way more. Way more. Gold taking its sweet time. At this point, though, I'd be risking like point. I should have done it all the way up here. I'd be risking so little. And my upside would be great. But it's not about that. Try not to think like that, guys, either. You just got to be. If this does this again, I'll be shocked. Because this is what happened to us the last time. You remember? Price almost took us out. Came all the way back down. Ended up hitting TP. That would be so wild if that's what happens. Let's see. Let's go over here and take a look. Let's go over to trading view. Yeah, that doesn't look great. I ain't gonna lie. Euro JPY still looking good. Bitcoin. All right, let me get out of here. Let's leave Bitcoin alone. Let's take a look at some of these other pairs. So there's GJ. Oh, okay. I think GJ closed like that. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. I think GJ closed like that. So that's pretty strong. We can possibly get into a retracement. Just got to wait a little longer. Just a little longer. Nas be moving. Yeah, let's take a look at Nas. Yeah, here we are. So, I mean, Nas, like I told you guys, does this all the time. That's why I trade indices, because if I get in here, right, stops right there. I'm out the trade in how many minutes? Let's see. Well, I mean, this one here was like 1 minute. All right, cool. That's an anomaly. No problem. Let's say I entered here on this side. Stops right here. Right? So even if I enter here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys, literally 30 minutes, I'm out. And that's what I love about Nas. That's what I love about SPX 500. That's what I love about US 30. I'm not in the trade longer than half an hour. Unlike gold, that took us almost 2 hours last time just to hit a 1 to 2. Gold be wildin', bro. Gold be wildin'. So, and look what it's doing right now. Look at what it's doing right now. You see what I'm saying? All right, where are we at? So, Nas, as you can see, is going towards the high side there. We're going to see if it plays out. We'll see what happens here. We got to just watch. I can't take the trade anyways, but I'll keep an eye on all of them. Real quick, let me shift over. Don't do it, Emma. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna not 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 do it. See, now for some reason I feel like gambling. Friend, give me some money and say the word, bro. I will knock on his door right away. Adib, don't worry about all that. All right, we good. We ain't gotta do none of that. We good. All right, just relax, enjoy it. It's a Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Have a great time, brother. No crimes. Okay, we got taken out. No crimes. No crimes today. Okay? No crimes. Which is your worst month in trading based on losses? Oh God, I could pull it up actually. I think it was. I could pull it up, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to turn off the screen for a quick sec. But or I could do this. Give me 1 second. I can do this instead. All right, so that way you guys can't see. If I type in. Where is it at? Wait. Is it this? Yeah, trading calendar. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm pulling it up, and then I will tell you. Guys, look at this. It takes us out and then continues going down. Insane. All right. Worst month. Where is it at? Where is it at? Yeah, that's what it was. All right, guys, so I just took a look. Worst month was June. June is when I was down 3%. Worst month ever. Since I became profitable. June, I was down 3%. But I made it back up. So I'm happy about that. But I was down 3%, bro. Not worse, but my win rate was like very low. And also second week of December till 1st January is worse. Who were you asking, bro? Here comes the A train, baby. Mr. R was good. I was looking for you this morning. You're usually first one in here. Today, Sako beat you to home base. But it's all goody, brother. It's all goody. It's all goody. For me, July, August, based on losses, and also December and mid-January. Oh, for me, the worst one was June. June was by far the worst. June was, I had minus 3% and a 3% and a total of 6 positions. That was nasty work. But it was 3 trades though. It's not like I took 6 losing trades individually. There were just 3, like each trade had 2 positions. But it was just hard to see 6 red numbers in a row. I've never seen that in my life. Well, at least since I became profitable, right? When I was not profitable, obviously, I went to Temple Sun late today. Oh, salute, brother. Good for you. Good for you. Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. It's Friday. It's Friday. So I'm going to be you know what I mean? Getting a lot of work done, but I'm also going to be trying to have some fun on the weekend. You guys, those of you who follow me on Instagram, you see what I'm doing. If you are new, join the Discord. You can also follow me on Instagram at my money foreign right there. That's my Instagram. Check out my stories. You guys can see what we did last night. Last night was pretty cool. Took my wife to it was like a all you can eat Brazilian like buffet. They just bring they bring you like, it's gonna sound weird, but they bring you loads of food. Let me just put it that way. Loads of food. So instead of like a traditional buffet where you go to the table and you start putting stuff on your plate, they come to you and they're like, what do you want? And then they put it on your plate and you can order as many sides as you want, right? So we ordered a bunch of sides. Then shout out to the guy. It was his birthday. He was like, bro, he was just buying everybody drinks. And the drinks, so that the place we went to, I think it's one of those restaurants where like the minimum just to get in there is like $80 or $100, something like that, right? So, and then the drinks are like $20. You know how it is at those restaurants. So he was buying drinks for everybody. Okay, when you guys go to certain restaurants, I was saying this on the IG story. When you guys go to certain restaurants and go to certain places, you guys will see how people behave differently. Okay, there are certain restaurants that will like charge your card fully before you can even get there. So you'll pay like 5 bills for, let's say, you and your partner. You know what I mean? Before you even eat. And if you don't show up, they will charge you another fee. And then there are some restaurants that tell you you can't wear casual clothes in here. You got to come like suit and tie, or else we're not allowing you in here, even though you spent like $2K. So when you guys start going to different restaurants and stuff, you'll see people act differently. People have different ways of interacting and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go to Euro AUD real quick because, oh, we're back in this zone. What did I tell you guys this morning? You see, when all of this was going on, what did I say? Took a little mock-up trade, just so you guys can see. Took a little mock-up trade this morning. That hit. But what I'm really waiting for is these levels. So we'll see. If price gives us something nice here, we'll take another trade. We might be able to do something on this one. I'm still doing demo learning, improving. Adib's doing great, though. Adib's doing very good. Show I know is doing well as well. And you guys, don't let the losses get to you. Okay? By the way, for those of you guys who are asking about the memberships and stuff, I'm almost complete. You guys are going to have access to trade calendars, trading journals, what's it called? Psychology playbooks and psychology grade books, trade grade. So you know how people say like, this is my A+ setup, this is my B+. You guys will have access to all those things. You'll have access to the app when it comes out. You'll have access to the bot when it's released. You'll have access to a bunch of things. So you guys will Siam, I can't, not right now. I can put, first off, I don't journal anymore, to be quite honest with you. I don't. If a trade doesn't go my way, I can literally look and see what happened and be like, yeah, this is why. They're like, okay, so you see how this morning I was thinking about getting to the gold trade. If I lost that trade, it's solely because I did not follow I just know I'm trading on an order block, which I don't trade. Price is going up. I'm not using a zone that I usually use. You know what I mean? There's a lot of components that I can just tell. So I don't go back and be like, dear journal, after like, okay, I put in all the information, then I go, yeah, today I entered a trade that I shouldn't have because I didn't. It's automatic now. It's like embedded in me. So I don't journal. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't journal. You should journal. Without journaling, it's going to be difficult to become profitable. You need to look back and say, oh, shoot, this is why I'm not winning. You see what I'm saying? What bot? I have a bot. If you haven't seen the series, I have a bot that in 5 days, 4x'd my account. Took the account from whatever the number was. Let's say if it's $100, by the end of the 4 days, it was 400 almost, right? But here's what happened. I sent it to a developer to tweak it so that I can, because you guys were asking for it, so that I can commercialize it and sell it, right? And give it give access to everybody who wants it. And then this guy botched something, and now the bot is executing weird. So the bot, like, instead of, like, let's say if it's based on supply and demand, right? It's supposed to, whenever it gets to this zone, sell, put a stop loss here, TP above there. It's not doing that. It's getting to the zone. It's opening like 50 different positions. Let me just do it like this. Okay, let me just do it like this. And let's lock it. It's opening like a position here, a position there, a position here, a position there. Like randomly, like a bunch of like it's acting weird. So what's happening is just like this. So you enter and you're already down like 20%, which is not how it's supposed to be, right? It's not supposed to move like that at all. It's supposed to manage your risk, and then take advantage of when the tides start turning. It's supposed to like scale in and really grow your account, and it's not behaving like that at all. So everybody wanted this. Oops, let me get rid of this. Everybody wanted this, what's called, this bot. So I'm working on that as well. So I have an app I'm working on. I have a bot I'm working on, that you guys will have access to. I'm talking to a company right now. I have another surprise for you guys that if it goes through, you guys are gonna love it. You see what I'm saying? Did I code the bot myself? Not entirely, no. It's an amalgamation. Yeah, I think that word is amalgamation. It's an amalgamation of different things, right? I've been doing this for like 2 years, and I started to experiment with different ones, and I've come up with my own configuration that works. So it was working before. Now the bot is janky, and everybody who I send it to is like, I can do it for you. And then after they're like, brother, this one is a very hard one. I'm like, bro, so why did you say you could do it? And then so I'm using guys on Fiverr. With Fiverr, what they do is that even if you don't use the, what's the word I'm looking for? The service, they will still hold your money. Like, they don't do full refunds. They hold your money on the platform. So it's like store credit. So you got to use it some way. So then I got to hire some next Joe Schmo to do something that I don't really need. It's messy, bro. I don't like it. So I'm trying to look for proper developers. And obviously people you can trust too, right? So, Deep, did you call the bot? Is the bot trade your strategy or a different strategy? It trades a different strategy. It trades a completely different strategy. And based on higher time frames, because higher time frames have the best probabilities. So it's not my complete strategy. To somebody, I think a guy, his name is Phil. He was trying to code my strategy. It was working for the most part, but I haven't heard from him in a while. He's probably busy. He seems like he has his own life together and stuff. So Empower is a great, bro. Good ideas here. Thank you. So yeah, guys. So the membership is not just gonna be like, guys, join the membership and become a foreign money member. It's not one of those. It's like you guys are gonna get access to a bunch of things, right? A bunch of things, that great resources and tools that's gonna help you guys. And then the free course that I'm doing is going to be members only. The free course I'm doing is gonna be members only. So that way, people who are serious are going to be able to have the videos and stuff like that on demand, and then just watch, study, and all that stuff. And then I'm also planning to do like a boot camp. I'm gonna take only 10 people, and those 10 people, so let's say this is 8:30, 8 in the morning. Those 10 people, I'm gonna show them exactly how I mark my charts. I'm gonna tell them where we're entering for the day, where we're getting out, so they'll be able to take the trades with me. It's not signals. I don't want to do signals. You can take it on demo, obviously, to learn. But if you want to know exactly how I trade, why the zones that I mark up hit, and why the other ones that you see me mark up on live don't really do that well, you'll know the difference when you start trading with me. So I'll take 10, and I'm taking beginners. I want to take beginners who don't really know what they're doing and teach them a system on how to become profitable. Because you guys have seen, we haven't taken that many trades, but of the trades we've taken, we've won. Right now we're 4 for 6, I believe. I believe we're 4. So if you do 4 divided by 6 times 100, right? 66%. And that's me taking bad trades. I took 2 trades that I shouldn't have, and that's why, or else we should be 4 for 4. So you know what I'm saying? This is how I got profitable. This is how I became consistent. This is how I got payouts. So that's what I'm planning to. So it's gonna be good and all that stuff. And then you guys, Christmas, you guys don't want to know what's going on in Christmas, bro. Everybody is going to be happy. That's how I feel. So there's a lot in the pipeline. Yo, what's up, Toby? Yo, I had a friend named Toby when I was in Calgary, but it was a she. Okay, and we were like, what, elementary school? We were really good friends. Toby, because in Calgary I was like the only black person, and then Toby came along and she was the only black person besides me. We just became best friends. Me and Toby were tight for a hot minute. So shout out to you, Toby. You just unlocked a memory. Memory unlocked. Where's the I gotta play the sound for memory unlocked. What's your win rate after you became profitable? My win rate, to be honest, is in the high 70s. Sometimes like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had a 9 win streak. I can never say we had a 9 trade winning streak, I guess is how you want to put it, right? 9 trades, didn't lose one. And one day I took 3 trades in a row. So when it's going well, because you know how I'll give you an example. Your AUD right now is acting weird. It comes down here, it breaks down a little bit. When the market is trending correctly, my win rate is insane. No word of a lie. On indices, it's insane. On indices, I remember 3 days I made like 13% trading 1 to 2s. Trading 1 to 2. So it's not like I took one position and it made like a 1 to 8. No, 1 to 2 made 13% in a couple days. It was like 3 or 5 days. You see what I'm saying? So when my win rate is doing well, it's like high 70s, above 80. And then when it's not doing great, I'm in the low 60s. I'm not really under a 60% trader, to be quite honest with you. I'm not a under 60% trader. When I'm taking my setups and being disciplined like I am today, so you see how today I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking no trades. That's when I'm able to achieve those win rates. So stop loss. Oh yeah, on gold. So yeah, Nas is just acting a fool. Oh, this is weird actually. You guys can see Nas is actually kind of slowly doing this. I wonder what it's really up to. Is it gonna break towards the upside or is it gonna go down? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think it's gonna do? What's your win rate after you became profitable? Please, I am a beginner. Empower, I got you. I was telling I was speaking to the mod about this. I really want to help. And then guys, don't hold me to this, I may be doing membership giveaways as well. So like if I do that boot camp with the 10 people, I might give one person, a free boot camp membership, so that way they can learn for free and do the whole 9. Because I also know that there are people in here who unfortunately don't have it like that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to help you guys. So yeah, it's gonna be fire. Toby said, I've never met a female Toby. I know, she's the only Toby I ever met that was a female, the only Toby. But you just unlocked the memory, bro. Sometimes I miss some of my childhood friends, because when we were children, life was just so simple. Guys, let's go play Dragon Ball Z outside. You're like, I'm Goku, and you start fighting, trying to power up on all these weird things. Or everybody was playing Super Nintendo or N64 or eventually PlayStation 1. Like, my era was different. We had friends for real, sleepovers, all that stuff. It was fun, super fun. In these days, everybody knows you online, but in person, you have no idea what you're doing. You don't really have people with you. When things get hard, you have nobody to call. Everybody online will post, shout out, my prayers are with you. Shout out to you. I feel for you. They say all sorts of weird stuff, but nobody's actually there. Weird behavior. I'm saying, why don't you include signals also? If you take a trade in your account, it automatically sends you a trade. Bro, somebody offered me that service, and the way it was it was going to be so accurate. There's 2 ways I could have done it. One, it would have sent you guys a signal. The second, I'm even just setting up the pending or setting up the stuff. You guys would get the notification right away. And then there was another way too, where it was you guys, those of you who can't trade, it would just go to my account and the risk and stuff will be managed. But guys, I'm very against signals. I just don't like signals. And 2, I don't want, you know what I mean? The pressure of managing your accounts when I know it's your last 100, 50, 200, 1,000. I don't want that. Okay. I want you guys to be able to learn to trade by yourselves. I don't want any of that responsibility. I didn't come on here to ruin my name. Let me just put it that way. All right. I didn't come on here to ruin my name. I came on here to, what's the word? I came on here to make a difference. Okay. When I was new, I didn't have anybody who I could trade with, who I could follow. I didn't take any courses on that. I didn't know my left from right. You know what I mean? So it was challenging. So I'm here showing you guys see I trade every day for free. You guys see how I enter and all that stuff. A lot of you guys have hit me up saying, bro, since I started watching, I'm profitable now. I'm taking your setups. I'm entering your zones, blah, 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 for free. I haven't charged anybody a penny. All the stuff I'm doing with the app, the website that's being built that you guys will be able to see. There's some stuff coming on there as well, right? All of that is free. I'm not asking you guys for $1. You see what I'm saying? So just understand, I'm doing my best to help all you guys. So yes, I am. That's why I don't do it. That's bro. Who follows signals? Bro, who follows signals? Pineapple. Please check the thingy I sent on Discord. Trade ideas. What would you do differently? These days we have iPackets. Got you. I'm gonna check Discord right now. Here's what I want to say. Let's see, we'll get in here. Put our stops here. And I want to see what it's going to do. The reason why I wouldn't want to take a trade like this either is because of this zone. This zone's been super hard. So asking price to come down here instead is possible. It's just going to be a tall order for something like Nas. But we could be breaking this, right? So we'll see what happens once it breaks this trend line. You guys, I don't trade with trend lines, by the way. You know this. I will never say I'm taking a trade because it broke a trend line ever in my life. Or it swept liquidity. Never. Okay, general, let me see. DJ Mustang, Sab, Fauci. Toby, please check the thing I see on Discord. What would you do differently? Did you DM me or where did you put it? Because the person who put this here is DJ Mustang from what I'm seeing. Wait. Okay, let me go back to trading ideas. Maybe I got to scroll up. Anti-Sako, Sammy FX. Are you Sammy FX? Let me see if I can find a Toby in here. Oh, Toby. I see you, Toby. I see you. My fault, Toby. Disregard everything I just said. I see. You entered on USD JPY. Let's take a look. Let's take a look together, brother. USD JPY, Euro JPY. Okay. Let's do... So I want to see how this plays out. Let's do... Oops. USD JPY real quick. So you have this entered on what? Let me see here. I can't see the 15-minute time frame. Okay, there you go. Perfect. All right, so here you are. You entered at what looks like this. Got you. You have this marked out here. It looks like something like this. You got going on. Your entry seems to be, if I'm not mistaken, like right here. And your stop loss is just a little bit below. Looks like it's like right there. Okay? And you're aiming for God knows what. I can't see it, but let's assume you're aiming to up here because I'm anticipating price getting to that level as well. So what would I do differently? We're in a channel, so I won't lie to you. I would most likely just wait till we get to this level because I've already marked out these bigger zones over here that I'm anticipating price is going to get to. But if I had to trade within this channel, go to the 1 hour, take a look, see what I can find. I would not enter anything. Maybe I'd enter kind of where you are, but like based on what I'm seeing here on the 1 hour, I probably wouldn't touch it. I'd more so, I really got nothing to go off of. I'd more so probably get into something. I'd wait for price to maybe come down here, to be quite honest, because what I'm anticipating is before price goes and makes its way all the way here, it's going to break down a bit. We don't know how far it's going to come down. It might do this and go that way. So that's how price to me moves from zone to zone. Okay. We'll say zone 1. Price, especially with indices, if price was at zone 2 today, it's looking to either go to zone 1 or it's looking to go to zone 3. Okay, this is really all that it is. So I look at the zones that I think are most probable, and then I start looking for confluence and things of that nature to kind of take those trades from there. But for me, let me just kind of stick back to what you were asking here in the 15-minute chart. If I was taking this trade exactly how you took it, the only thing I'd probably do is move my stops to here, to be quite honest. That's what I would do. I'd move my stops below here instead. I'd feel a little bit more comfortable with stops being there. You could keep it here. You could keep it here if you want. It'd be one of those two. It'd be either that or this. It'd be one of those two. Sorry, or that. One of those two. That's really what I would kind of do differently. So yeah, hope that helps. Hello guys, I'm late again. What's good, Ranker? What's good? Adib said, yo, you came here to show the path to us. For sure, Adib, for sure. Ranker, bro, how are you? Good on the trade ideas. USD in the morning was rocky, but we bounced back. Nice, Ranker. Ranker. Good job. Okay. Makes sense. Perfect, Toby. Glad it makes sense too. So yeah, that's what I would do differently, to be honest. But if, again, with this trade, I like where your stop loss is already. I think your stop loss was like right here already. So it's not too bad. It's kind of below this, kind of at the tip there. I just don't like this as an area to hold my trades. That's the only thing. Because as much as we got a strong push, because people say, look, people say this is a demand zone, right? This is what people say. This is a demand zone. It's a strong demand zone because the push was from here. And it's like, actually, no, not true. When you look over, you can actually see this is where everything started. Around here. Okay? You can even look to the left and see all the reactions around here. And you can tell this is the real zone. And so price is pushed into here and pushed up and broken this high. And then it came down, didn't really retest it, but it's pushed up stronger from there. If price comes here, it might want to retest here as opposed to here. But with trading, anything is possible. I'm saying. Thank you. You're welcome, Toby. You're welcome. Welcome to the family, Toby. I saw you in the Discord. Appreciate you joining. Hope you're having a great time so far. As you can see, everybody there is just really chill. They help you when they can help you. If you post something there and nobody responds, it's because they don't know how to help you. But I promise you, there are days you'll post one thing, there'll be like 7 people in there be like, yeah, this one, do this, move here. Like, it's the best. We have the best family on YouTube. Nobody can change my mind. Do you think you can turn 100 into a mil based on your strategy like some people have done? I assume you're speaking of Alex G. Statistically, it's possible. Psychologically is the issue. In order to manage the risk of taking $100, when you're first trading 100 and making 200, 500,000, you'll be all right. When you start getting into the 15, 20K, 30K, 100K, that's when your brain starts being like, bro, come on, dog, this is a lot. That's the challenge. It's a psychological issue. It's not even a trading issue. Also, let me just put it, from the little I've seen of Alex sometimes will take either a 1 to 2, sometimes a 1 to 5, sometimes a 1 to 6, because he does what he calls set it, forget it. So let's say if he entered here, okay, and his stops are here, he will set a stop loss, let's say 1 to 2, but he's willing to let it go here. He's willing to let it go down here. It just depends on what he sees in the market. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes he closes out a 1 to 2, sometimes he closes more. Here's the other thing I wanted to point out. The other thing I've noticed with Alex too is that if he does take a trade like this, even if it's a 1 to 2, he's not risking no 1%. My brother's risking like 30%, 20%, 10%, 50%, whatever the case is, right? So it's a prime example of, it's not even how many times you win, it's how much you make when you win. That's the whole thing. How much are you making when you win? You see what I'm saying? So anyways, I digressed. But the whole thing is that, can I do it? Possibly. I think theoretically, just looking at my numbers and my stats, when I'm hitting, probably. The challenge won't be taking the trades. It's all the same. It's all percentages. If your win rate is above 60%, you're doing 1 to 2, right? You take 10 trades, you're going to lose 4%. The 6 trades you're going to win 12%. You're going to be up 8% at the end of that session. That's how you pass challenges, phase 1, all that stuff. The question is, what will happen, right, depending on your risk management? Am I risking 50% at a time, 100% at a time? Because all it takes is, if it's 50%, all it takes is 2 losses and you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. And if the first trade doesn't go well, you're even more cooked. Because the first trade has to double your account before you can start really taking those losses. If you half your account at that point, now you have to make up what you lost and then start from there. It's very challenging. You see what I'm saying? So that's the best way I can answer your question, Siam. Hope it kind of helps. Maximus said today's kind of slow, tricky market. Bro, I haven't taken a trade all week. I haven't taken a trade all week for that one reason. All right, so it's not fun. Anything's possible. Absolutely, Fauci. Absolutely. That degenerate trading. What's your risk approach based on your strategy if you say theoretically? Bro, my risk approach is very simple. 1 to 2, no more than 2% a day for losses. Okay? Take 2 trades maximum a day. 1 to 2 RR every single time. No more than 2% for losses. So if I take, let's say if I took 0.5% and I wanted to trade more than 2 trades a day, then I can risk 0.5% instead of 1%, and then I can take 4 trades, right? That way I can lose still 2%, but I was able to enter more positions. Or I can reduce it to 0.25% and take 8 trades instead. But my risk is like no more than 2% a day. You lose 2% a day, that's it. Log off. And if I win a trade for the day, I'm done. I don't try and find another setup. Usually I don't. Some days I can tell the market is moving a certain way. I'll take like 2, maybe even 3 trades like I told you guys last time. If I take a trade for the week and I win, like let's say I win on Monday or Wednesday, I'm picky on the rest of the week. I don't even kill myself. I look for A+ only to take another trade. That's why I stay consistent and keep profits. Just by being disciplined. The losses will hit heavy though. Oh, of course. Of course, Toby. You risk 50% on a trade? Yeah, good luck. Guys, I remember one night I traded gold and I blew my account and I didn't sleep. I went to bed at like 4 or 5 in the morning and I was like this. I just stared at the ceiling, bro. Do you prefer live funding or prop firms? Personally, prop firms force me to follow the plan. Toby, true words were never spoken. When I trade my live account, my psychology is so different. When I trade my own personal account, my psychology is different. Nobody can stop me. You know what I'm saying? I can do whatever I want. So my psychology and my discipline is slightly different. Prop firm, here's the thing. If prop firms were faithful and their rules were better, I think prop firms would just be the greatest thing on this planet. Because if they were actually putting our trades through to the market, this would be the greatest winning model of all time. They would be profitable. We'd be profitable. We'd all make money because we just need more capital. 1%, right, on a 200K account is 4K. I'm sorry, it's 2K. You see what I'm saying? So you win 1 to 2. You make 4K for that, let's say for that month. 4K USD in the countries that some of you guys are at. Even in Canada, I'll show you right now. So in Canada, that would be 5,517 Canadian dollars. I know doctors that are making that right now. So you'd be making like an entry level, right? Depends. Some doctors are making way more. But my whole point is that would be more than enough. So it's just a capital thing. The problem with prop firms is that, one, we have a lot of these shady prop firms that are not paying people out. And then two, the rules are the rules are just terrible. All right. The rules are so terrible. By the time you're done with a prop firm challenge, you've made like 13 to 15% before you start seeing any of your money. And they can just, what's the word I'm looking for? Breach your account for any reason. Oh, you traded 10 minutes before this time. You traded 9 minutes. What? I traded 9 minutes before a news release, so I'm banned? Because I traded 9 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not something that's for the traders. That's to just keep their money and take yours. So, you know what I'm saying? Just like me when I blow my account, 2% per month would be life-changing. Absolutely. On an account like that, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are like, oh, I risk at least 1 to 3. Good for you. I don't care. I just need to make money. Because that 2%, when you go and check, the guy has a 2K account from Maven. So when he's making 5% on that account, it ain't nothing. That's if, you know what I'm saying? Some people will, 1 month they make, you know what I mean? Let's say 6%. Next month, they have no account to trade on. That's not my case. I know how to stay in the game because another thing I do, Toby, I think you were asking about my risk, or Siam. Another thing I do is this. If my account is, I'll give you a perfect example. You see this account here? This is a 25K account. All right. When I'm above 25K, I'm actually waiting for one more trade to go through. I'm going to start risking 1%. When this account was below 25K, below the initial balance, I was risking 0.5%. I wasn't risking full percentages. I was risking 0.5%. Right? So that I can stay in the game. You guys got to do the same thing when it comes to, let me take this off. You guys got to do the same thing when it comes to your accounts. You have a live account. Don't start going crazy. You can maybe on the first trade, risk 1%. If it goes through, you're blessed. Now you have cushion. You can start trading because you're trading with the house's money. If you take a trade and lose and you're down 1%, start risking 0.5%. It keeps you in the game. If you're profitable, you can't blow your account or lose your funded account in any way by risking 0.5%. You'd have to have like so many losses in a row. Something's totally wrong with you or the market, which is most likely you. So this is what we did. I let my wife trade this account. You guys were here day one. I brought her on stream. She took an account. She lost $400. You know how we made it back? Trading 0.5%. Now we're up $300. 0.5% is all we needed. If we took 1% trades by then, we'd be up more, but we would have also lost more. So like you just, it's risk management. You manage your risk. You get to that position where you have enough cushion. You can start scaling in. Man, I'm late. Dean, it's all good, brother. It's all good. Dean, where are you coming from? That's what our parents will ask you. Where are you coming from? Nah, Dean, you're good. Dean, you're good. Don't even worry about that. You're good. Bro, 2K a month here, I would live like a king. Like, it's enough for me. There you go. So you guys, like, people, let me tell you, I met a man named Yanush. I'm going to give you guys a little story right now. We're looking at these trades here. We have Euro JPY. We have Nas. Nas is active. Okay, cool. I'm going to give you guys a quick story. All right. I met a brother, a Polish man. His name was Janusz. I'm going to tell you guys about Janusz. Janusz taught me some things. I was young at the time when I met Janusz. Was working in a warehouse, working in a factory. Okay. Bottom of the barrel type job when I just got married. We were broker than broke. We were broken. Janusz said, in life, I want to teach you some things. He's like, there's certain things you've got to learn, or else in life you can lose opportunities. You can lose a lot. You can, like, you won't succeed. First thing he told me is this. He says, in life, you have to hedge yourself. So I was like to Yanush, I'm like, hedge yourself? What does that mean? Yanush said, you have to have things that protect you. You have to have things that keep you at least at a certain level. Let me give you an example. If I have $5,000 saved in my bank account, my hedge or my protection should be at least a limit of like 2,500. When it gets to half, then I change. I don't touch. I try and build on, whatever the case is. Or if I risk 5% or 5K, I made 10K, I don't touch the 5K. I withdraw the profit and leave the 5K because that 5K is a hedge. You got to protect yourself. That's what he taught me. He also taught me protecting yourself means make sure you're setting yourself, so putting yourself in the right environment, doing things that will make sure you don't fall into trouble. Some of us, our friends want to go chill at some random party where you know people are going to be there, might act crazy, and you're going. You're not protecting yourself. He said hedge yourself. I can get it a little bit deeper into that later on. Second thing he told me is that he said you have to know when to walk away. Okay, this is the example Yanush gave me. Yanush said, a lot of people go to the casino, put in $20, $100, won like $500 off the rip. He's like right there and then walk away. He said, what gets everybody is they say one more and they lose everything. He said, just, you got to know when enough is enough. So he said to me, learn to walk away. He said, number 3, don't be greedy. This is what has helped me in trading. That number 3 right there is don't be greedy. I'll take a 1 to 2. And sometimes the trade will go, I'll give you an example. Yesterday is, let me go to SPX real quick. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about on SPX. I think it's here. Right here, perfect. So yesterday we took a trade live. It was a demo trade. Look where SPX ended up going to. Oh man, if I stayed, if I held, tell me if that sounds familiar. Oh my God, if I had held the trade, I'd be up almost a 1 to 6. Oh my God. Bro, that's greed. The market won't give you 1 to 6s every day, no matter how much of a sniper you are. And if you have a really tight stop loss like this, so you're entering these trades consistently, you're also taking a lot of losses. It's just law. There's a risk reward ratio chart that shows us that it's very difficult, right? To do that. Some people claim they do. That's fine. I'm not saying everybody doesn't, but I'm saying this like learn to walk away. This is not realistic. Okay, this is not realistic. So he said, don't be greedy. So Yanush said, hedge yourself. You have to know when to walk away. Don't be greedy. Another thing he said too is this. He said, don't. Actually, this I'm not going to share. That one's a bit of a gem. I'll move on to Chris. I'll tell you about Chris now. I met another guy named Chris on an airplane. My wife and I, we were going to Cuba. It was our 4-year anniversary. I was taking my wife to Cuba. At that time, things were not great because my wife and I have suffered a lot. If you guys know the story of sleeping in cars and being homeless and borderline homelessness and all that stuff and all these crazy things, you guys will know where I'm going with this. But anyways, I met Chris on a plane. Chris said, first thing Chris told me, he said, don't cry over spilled milk. Chris was working with the highest politicians in our country. He had multi-million-dollar contracts, flying on helicopters, doing all these crazy things. The only reason why he ended up on the plane with me that day is like he's trying to get to Cuba ASAP and there's no other available spot. So he just took the first plane that was available. So he ended up next to me on the plane. Okay? And what ended up happening was that Chris was sitting next to me. I asked my wife for some gum. And then, you guys know I believe in God. I felt like God was just telling me to offer him some gum. I'm a very antisocial person. I'm very like introverted. I don't like to talk to people. I don't like social events. But I'm like, you know what? Fine. All right. So I just followed the prompting. I said, hey, would you like some gum? As soon as I gave the man some gum, the man started spitting, bro. Just all sorts of secrets. When you get into here, you do this. When you get here, you do that. This is the best time to buy. This is the best time to sell. So another thing Chris told me was best time to buy, best time to sell. Okay? He told me this is what you need to know so you understand which side of the market you're on. He's not a trader. He was talking about something else completely. But I learned a couple of these things. And you guys, just not to go on a preaching tangent, I learned so much from these guys. Yanush taught me the most. I had a manager named Malik. Bro, guys, it's enough. It's enough preaching for the day. Long story short, I learned a lot from these guys. And these are the things that I apply. When I was learning to trade, I was unprofitable until I started applying the discipline, the rules, the structure, the hedging yourself, the learning when to walk away. Those things have kept me and helped me to become profitable. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying all this to say, in trading, it's kind of the same thing. You got to learn when enough is enough. Bro, what if after I hit TP, I will not close the trade, but I will put my stop loss as my TP and then let the trade be? You guys, let me tell you why I don't like things like this. When you are doing things like that, right? You took a trade, okay? TP, we'll say TP was at 1 to 2, okay? You decided that at 1 to 2, you're going to, you're going to move your, what's it called? SL to your TP or initial TP level. Okay, here's what this tells me about this. When you do stuff like this, you tell me that you have this issue. You are indecisive, or you're greedy. This tells me that either you have a lack of commitment issue or lack of self-control. Ask me how I know this. I have hired lots of people. I work with big corporations where we've had to do hiring. I myself have businesses where we have employees. These things show up from the little things. You know that Bible verse that says whoever is faithful in little is faithful in great? This is the thing. You need to, before you enter the trade, you must commit to something. When you start getting into, okay, now that I'm here, you're being greedy. You're being greedy. And if you start saying stuff like, okay, I'm going to move to stop, break even, or I'm going to do this, or should I? You're being indecisive. All of these things cause a nasty rift in your risk to reward, risk management, your win rate. They start to suffer because you have no commitment. Commitment means the rules don't change. I stick to it no matter how I feel. That's what I do. How many times have you guys seen me take a trade live and say, bro, I don't really like this trade, but I take it anyways because my setup has shown up. My job as a trader is to follow that. So Adib, I'm sure there are people out there. There's always an exception to the rule. I'm sure there's someone in this universe. What are we? Universe 11 or 7? Which one are we in Dragon Ball? Anyways, in this universe 7, right? That will be able to trade like that and be fine. No problem. But you as a beginner, learn to be disciplined and consistent, or else you're just going to screw yourself in the end. Toby said, you don't need to trade every day 100%. Adib said, oh, bro. So I forgot that. Okay. Gems. Thank you, Dean. And Adib said, don't be greedy, Adib. I'm selling on gold now. Gotcha. I'll take a look. In power hour, it hit a pivot. Okay, cool, Toby. A fixed RR like a 1 to 3 would be better in this situation. Maybe move stops after 1 to 1. You could, but I've done that before. It chopped up my, what's the word? It chopped up my profits. When I kept moving my stops to break even 1 to 1 and stuff like that, it chopped up my profits. All right, guys, let's go take a look at gold. Somebody is selling the gold. Ooh. Oh, this is, you guys, this is a nice play. Okay. Reason why I wouldn't take it, I have no reference to the left-hand side. There's nothing here. There's nothing I could look at here and say, because of this, let me start getting in the sell. So shout out to whoever is in the sell. You'll most likely, you're making money already if you got in early. If you're in here, maybe you entered right here. Then you just kind of might want to be careful, let's say. But for the most part, I don't have a reference to the left-hand side, so I wouldn't enter a trade like this. Let me know where your take profits are so we can look at them together and see what we can do to help you with your trade. Adib said, thumbs up. There you go, Adib. Glad you're soaking in the knowledge. You guys, like, Life, at the fundamentals of life are core principles. Bro, I feel like I'm preaching this morning, bro. Core principles. And I can't type either. No, that's the wrong principle. Principles. There you go. No matter where you end up in life, you have to have this. Okay? No matter where you go in life, I'm going to give you more principles. No matter where you go in life, you have to have self-control. There's a Bible verse that says, a man who can control himself is better than a man who has control over 10 cities. You know the famous song by R. Kelly who said, my mind's telling me no, but my body. You guys know that song? His body is the reason why he's in jail. Control yourself, guys. Control yourself. No self-control, there is nothing you can maintain and hold on to. Eventually, you will lose it to a lack of self-control, which leads me to the next thing. Discipline. Okay? Discipline is committing yourself to a way of life, to a set of rules, to an activity, a regiment, a process, a routine. Discipline. You do it whether you feel good, you feel bad. You do it whether you're happy, you're sad. You do it whether it's raining or it's sunny. You do it regardless. I'm telling you guys right now, this is why people lose money. This is why people can make $1 million today, lose it tomorrow. No discipline, no self-control. If you do things based on how you feel, tell me how your life will go. I told you guys just earlier that every time I say I don't feel like it's a good trade, sometimes it's usually the best trade I've taken. You can't go on how you feel. You must go on what is required. Okay? Here's the next thing. As a man or a woman, you must have what they call character/moral compass. In other words, values. You guys know the Kingsman video movie that says, manners maketh man? It's because if you have core beliefs that, for example, I believe as a man that I ought to behave a certain way, speak a certain way, dress, let me say as a Christian man, I got to dress a certain way, talk a certain way, behave a certain way, do things a certain way. Those values guide the way I act. The way I act produces results, whether positive or negative. Meaning, if I have bad values, I will usually expect negative outcomes. Because in this world, you know how people say I go off of energy? Energy is a real thing. I'm not trying to get all weird with you. Energy is a real thing. And whatever you put out there, you get back. So when you have character, what does character mean? It means you have a set of traits as a person that dictates your behavior. Your behavior and your personality are not the same. Your personality is almost like your emotional makeup, right? The fabric of your emotions is like your personality. So some people are naturally funny. They like to laugh. That's your personality. Some people are more serious, more reserved. That's your personality. But your behavior is dictated by your character. Because your character is tied into your beliefs. So I may feel like laughing, but I will not laugh because my character, my values tell me you shouldn't laugh at this. You get what I'm saying? So say, for example, Adib comes on here and says, yo, bro, I slipped down the stairs the other day. I broke my back. My mom came to help me. She fell down and broke her back too. Many people want to laugh. My character tells me that is not something that you should laugh at. That's considered disrespectful. So I would not laugh. And if I behave like that and I have rules and I have a compass and I have a good character, it'll lead me to better relationships, better opportunities. All right, guys, I'm done preaching. I'm done. That's it. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? This is, in life, there are core principles. So whether you work for someone else, you work for yourself, you must have these attributes. That's why, like, whether it's in training, running a business, in a relationship, you must apply. When I wake up every day, I have to choose to be a good husband. I have to choose to love my wife. And here's what people say. People are like, man, I love this girl, bro. What do they mean by love? They think that because they feel fuzzy inside about a person, they love the person. Love is a verb. And a verb is an action word, okay? Meaning you can only prove your love for somebody through your actions. There's no other way. That's why Jesus said, if you love me, obey my commandments. The only way I know you really love me is if you do what I tell you to do. Love is an action word. Here's another definition of love. Love means this: you before me. That's what love is. We think we love people because we feel fuzzy, When she comes around, bro, I get excited. When we're playing games together, love is you put her before you. That's why a lot of people who genuinely love people who are bad end up getting hurt. Because that's how it's supposed to go when you love. So you're supposed to put them before you, love them, give them your all, and then hopefully they can reciprocate it. That's why there's a difference between loving someone and being in love. When you're in love with somebody, somebody's reciprocating it. When you're not, and you love the person doesn't love you, they treat you anyhow. Okay, so I hear people say, bro, this girl burnt me one time. That's it. I'm done. I'm not giving nobody my heart. Good luck. You're not going to find love. In order for you to find real love, you have to risk. Here's the word, risk. Here's another thing in life that you can't avoid. Risk. There is risk in everything we do. Brushing our teeth, there's a chance that we might choke on the brush or the toothpaste and die. You get in a car, you have a high chance of dying. You get on a plane, you have a higher chance of dying. You go to the beach, you have an even higher chance of dying. I remember being like, we were like 10, 9, 8, 7 years old. We were at the beach, playing with my friends. I didn't realize the wave is slowly carrying me out. Before I knew it, I was almost in the middle of the ocean. God being so good, there was a coral wall that I just slowly, literally, none of the teachers noticed I was missing. Nobody saw. I almost died. There is risk in everything you do. So in order for you to find true love, you must risk being hurt. There's just no two ways around it. If you're in there saying, I don't care, protect myself, then good luck. You're going to have a transactional relationship, but there's not going to be anything solid there. No substance. All right, guys, last preaching, done. Finito. This is a trading channel. It's a trading YouTube channel, not a love seminar. All right, guys, let me go back to in here. Rank said, be careful at Bird. His body, the reason he's in jail. Facts. Bro, I'm not lying. Am I lying? Correction and withdrawing liquidity and returning to reach. So Ali said at 27.30. I believe that's for gold. Got you. So you believe price is going up, Ali. I'm sorry if I missed it late, but welcome, Ali, to the live. We're talking about things that we don't usually talk about, so hopefully you're still here. What's it called? Rank said there's still a gap in gold. So people are still talking about gold in here. It will fit and go down. You before me. Whoa. Yes, Toby. That's what it really means, brother. Man, I want to smack my wife around. The video is getting stuck here and there. Sorry, bro. I was so sorry. But hopefully you can play it back when it's all said and done. And I'll tell you where we are in the live stream, Adib, so that you can know which part to go into. We are currently at number, let me see. We're at 127. Hour 127. Okay. So 1 hour and 27 minutes into the video. So you could probably go back to like 1 hour 15. Okay. To be safe. All right, brother. ID bad boy. Foreign be preaching today. Thank you, Vert. I'm just trying to share with you guys what I know. You see what I'm saying? So I appreciate if you guys are enjoying it. In life, you got to take risks. Absolutely. Dean said, word. Anti-Sako said, too much sauce. Shosha said, JT Foreign strikes again. Yeah, bro, I try my best, bro. It's you guys, I try to be authentic. This is how I've lived. This is how I've gone to where I've got to. And I just want to share with you guys the things that actually mean something in. So that's why I told you guys the boot camp I was in was a psychology boot camp and not a trading boot camp. It's because what helps you to really become profitable is psychology. You've got to master your mind in doing what you don't want to do, even when you feel a certain way. You see what I'm saying? Respect for that, fam. No problem, Fauci. Respect you guys for being here. Appreciate all of you guys. I'm going to apply that to my life. Fire, brother. We don't deserve him, Anti-Sako said. Thank you, guys. I don't deserve you guys. You guys are awesome. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And the charts, Pastor, I receive. You know. I don't know if you're referring to a meme, but that's a common thing that they say in Africa for sure. So I hear you out, Verd. Awesome. I'm gonna get back to the charts, but if you guys ever have random questions, just shoot them my way. We're a family, guys. If you notice, we always find some way to kick it, have fun on these lives because we're a family. It's not just for trading. Okay. The person who was in Euro JPY, I hope you're still here. Your trade hit TP. If you're still here, let us know so we can congratulate you because that's a beautiful trade. Don't know when you got in, don't know what you got out, but please let me know if you're still in here. Beautiful. To the gentleman in USD JPY, we're still praying for you. We hope it goes your way. We will see what occurs. Those of you guys selling gold, like I said, no reference to the left-hand side, so I wouldn't really sell gold right now, but it's up to you. Remember, we all trade different, so if you guys see it that way, shout out to y'all. I'm personally not going to do that. I'm going to wait it out. All right, plus it's 11. I'm pretty much packed up in terms of trading because let's see if there's anything else. Actually, let me do 15 instead. All right, so Euro JPY is moving down to that level, which most likely will touch here as well. Okay, it's just been in this zone like no tomorrow, but we'll wait and see what happens. AUD JPY. So price, like I said, kind of came down here, not really doing much. Weird behavior, bro. Weird behavior. Oil is falling down. This is what I like to see. What I'm hoping for oil next week is that if oil is doing this, we get some consistency towards the downside. I'd like to sell it a bit more, at least till we reach here. Hopefully it'll take its time to get there so we can catch some proper setups for oil. It might also reverse and just completely shoot the other way because it was going sideways for a hot minute. Euro AUD, let's take a look. We were in here, took a mock-up this morning. We didn't take this trade, guys, did we? No, we didn't. We didn't. Price is back in here, though. Would this have been a 1 to 2? Not really. Guys, don't take this, please. It is literally, you know me. When I'm bored, I just start entering these random positions, all right? So don't follow me. I'm just going to enter. I just want to see what's going on. That's all. Literally want to see what's going on. You guys, if you haven't noticed, the spread on Euro AUD is probably the most grotesque amongst all the pairs. It's horrific. All right, so we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it continues to go down. Marcus is in here. What's good, Marcus? Looking for sells on EU and GU. I'm going to check that just now. I'm trading. I'm praying harder. Good for you, Toby. Good for you, brother. Don't make me sob, bro. Oh, man. I appreciate you guys soaking in the knowledge. And, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, we the best out here. The best family, hands down. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to start looking at EU for you guys. See what we can find on EU. Euro USD. Let's go to the 15. Here we are. Price is hovering. So it's filled in this massive gap. And here as well, finally. So let's see. Price, I mean, is steady going down. Oops. Steadily going down. Okay. We were going down in this channel beautifully, guys. Price dipped down here and went up. This is perfect because you guys know that whenever price is moving, whenever price is moving in these channels like this, guys, right, it's usually doing this. So what we can actually anticipate, we shouldn't even be selling, but we'll see. I think we might be able to find something to take towards the upside just in case. Just in case. Yeah, let's pull a reversal right here. Let's see if price will come down here. It already did. But let's see if price will come down here. And then maybe we can potentially take that towards the upside. But you said you're waiting for sells. Okay, so if you're waiting for sells, let's go down to the 1 minute. Let me show you where you can get. Ooh, we kind of already missed the gravy train here a little bit. So I would say wait to see how price is. So 1 minute. So take it with a grain of salt. Wait to see what price does around here. And then you might be able to get into your sell to take it towards the downside. Wherever that is. All right, so we'll see. We'll wait for that. And then he said GU as well. We have USD JPY. Shoot, that's not going great. This is also reversing. Oh, boy. All right, GJ sells. All right, let's take a look at that. So as you guys can see, price just, once it broke there, it just continued to floor. We do have this level here. Just be a little careful. We don't know what price is going to. I'm just going to turn this purple. We don't know what price is going to do. It is going past it so far, but it might want to retrace a little, even if it's just a little, to come maybe here and then go down. All right, so if you're selling, I would wait for a retracement. I would not enter right now on GBP, JPY. USD ZAR is worse. What was your first eval that you passed at foreign? My first eval that I passed was, what's it called? The one that went down. FTMO, I never, one day I'm going to go back to FTMO. I never passed FTMO. I did 5%ers. I did the funded trader. I passed that. I passed, you guys, you know what? I have a chart. Hold on. But long story short, it's either the funded trader or, who was it? Either that or was it Finitive? One of the two. And it was 50K. 50K. Now I have other accounts that I'm funded on right now. And then I also have other accounts that I'm trading challenges on right now. So you guys, I have a total of, I'll tell you right now, 9 accounts. 9 accounts, guys. 9 accounts. So since I started doing this challenge with you guys, I haven't been able to make money on any of my accounts. To be quite honest with you. I've made a little bit of money, but nothing worth withdrawing. It's nothing because I'm taking like these here and there type trades. Nothing serious. That's what I'm told you guys, after this 30 days, bro, that I'm not saying I won't live stream anymore. I'll live stream. I'm just saying it'll probably be a little different because I need to focus. And I think that's probably where the boot camp might come in so that I can trade my accounts. Right? So yeah, bro. I don't even want to go there. PTSD from these prop firms, bro. Wait, you take your entries on the 1 minute? Yes, sir. All my entries are on the 1 minute, Toby. And yeah, my Forex funds ruined a lot of lives. The Forex funder ruined a lot of lives. Or sorry, the funded trader ruined a lot of lives. And then right now, from what I hear, the Forex funder, even after the new management, apparently it's not great at all. At all. At all. The first challenge I ever took in my entire life was a 25K FTMO challenge. First time I took it, I was above break even, right? So I didn't fill the account, so they gave me a retry. Second time, I'm like, bro, I don't want to do another retry. So on the last time when I was up like, I think it was like 5 or 6%. I hailed Mary the account. I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna wing it. And everything came crashing down. Stupid. So it's those moments you realize, yeah. Firms I trust the best, FTMO is number 1 on my list with the 5%, those two. I trust those two the most. I've traded with both. I trade those two the most. I trust those two the most. And to be honest with you guys, once I'm done with, I'm trading currently right now with Alpha Capital Group. Once I'm done with Alpha Capital Group, I think I'm going to go back to FTMO. There's something about FTMO that I miss. And also I want to get my money back from FTMO, bro. I got to get my money back. Because you know, their prices are in euros. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my money back. Adib said he thinks you can trust Fund next. Adib, you on your own on that one. Can't really vouch for that. All right, let's go back to, we have Euro USD. We're going to put an alert here. Let's see price. Okay, and then we're going to go back to gold. Which one are we on, guys? Oops. Yes, Fauci. My first, whichever prop firm was a 50K account, was my first pass. First pass. Best feeling in the world. When you pass challenges, so once you pass a challenge and you get to the payout stage, or the funded stage, things are very different as to how you trade. I kept the same energy. I just kept risking 1% same way. I told myself I'm not going to trade anything. That's what I tried to do. I just try to stay consistent. Recently, when things started to go left in the market, I started adopting the whole half a risk when I'm down, and that helped me stay in the game. Any best crypto firms? I don't know any crypto firms. Guys, I have not touched crypto. I do have crypto accounts, but not like that. I don't trade crypto. I just put some money in there. It grows every so often, and then I'm good. I'm currently funded with Nostra 2. Great job, guys. Let's clap it up for Toby. Toby's funded. Good job, Toby. Good job. Tell him, bring me my money. Oh, God. Yo. Listen, Dean, you're going to have to forgive me, all right? I was out all last night. Got him pretty late. So I will download it. In fact, let me see if I can download it now. Let me see if I can download it right now. Might as well. Might as well, Dean, right? We might as well do what we got to do. Let me see here. All right, thanks again. Anytime, brother. All right, so let's see. Let's go to Dean. Yeah, man. All right. Let me get this in here. Let me get this in here. Right here. Guys, when I say I have things lined up for y'all, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Thank you guys for liking the stream and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Helps a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right here, perfect. So, all right. All right, let's see if we can get this, guys. Let's see if we can get this. I'm getting the sound clip right now. Just bear with me. Bro, when I was in Africa, bro, because I went there for a couple years because my dad has businesses there when he was still with us. And all my cousins, when they're talking and they want to say, you know what I mean? They'll say, bear, you know. Bear, you know, right? Bear, you know. I'm like, bear, you know. I'm like, what are these guys talking about, bro? Bear, you know. That's what they would say to me every time. Bear, you know. All they're trying to say is bear, you know. Like, you get what I mean? That's all they're trying to say. But, brother, the English is not coming. So, let's see here. Okay, let's see. All right, let me save this. Tell them to bring me my money. All right, cool. All right, guys, so let's see if I can get this on here. One moment, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Be patient with your boy. See if I can throw that in here. All right, cool. So let's see if I can get this to play for you guys. Let's see if I can get this to play. All right. Let's see if I can get this to play. Oh, it's at the end. Sorry. There you go.
Tell them to bring me my money.
That's the one, Dean. So, Dean, I added it. All right. You can be happy and rest assured forevermore because I added it. You good now. You good. All right. So, let's see. I missed quite a bit. Did they give you a payout? www. Just got it today. I haven't opened any trades. Anxiety is killing you. Oh, man. Listen. My best advice to you, Toby, if you feel like you're over anxious, like it's too much, take a step back, right? Come back to the charts when you're ready. If you feel like you don't want to take full risk because it's going to scare you, risk 0.5%, risk even 0.25%. Just get the first trade jitters out of there. You'll start to feel more comfortable to do what you do, all right? Don't be like, oh, I'm here now. I got to do it. You're just going to end up trying to prove to yourself you earn, like, just calm down. You're good. Take the trade when you feel like it, and you'll be good. And if it's one of those prop firms that tell you you have to take a trade within the first 30 days, open a 0.01 lot size trade on any pair that you feel like might go up or down. Put a decent stop loss, decent take profit. Let it play out for at least 5 minutes. You'll be all right. Then you can buy yourself the next 30 days. All right. Foreign money acting like the big bro we never asked for. I appreciate you. I wish I had a bigger brother. I don't, guys. My dad has 7 kids. 7. The other day I was talking to, I can't remember. I don't know if it was Fauci I was talking to. Or was it Dean? Who was it that I was talking to? Oh, I think it was Sacco. It was Sacco. I was talking to Sacco. So Sacco's like, bro, so you're the oldest, right? I'm like, oldest? I'm number 5, brother. There's 4 people ahead of me on the totem pole. I'm number 5, bro. So, you know what I mean? I wish I had an older brother. I have a younger brother. I thank God for him. But I wish I had an older brother too. I think it would be pretty cool. But in my family, I am the big bro. So, I'm saying, based on your strategy, Sam, you didn't finish. So I don't know what you're asking. In Africa, where? Ghana. My parents are from Ghana. I was born here in Canada, but my parents are from Ghana. We went to Ghana for 3 years. Bro, Ghana was culture shock, bro. I remember the first time we were at this place. Went to go visit one of my dad's friends. And I saw this massive cockroach. Cockroach was like, dog, no lie. Let me see what I can use. The cockroach was big. Like the size of these AirPods, but a bit longer. Massive cockroach. So I'm like, right, I'm gonna go step on it. Bro, tell me why the cockroach started flying, bro. My soul left my body. I ran like Usain Bolt, bro. I'm sure I broke the world record that day. I have never seen a cockroach fly before, bro. Massive culture shock. Massive. In Nigeria, we say, you know, nah, or you get nah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Dean. I know exactly what you mean. I'll try to chill. Yeah, do your best, bro. You don't have to rush it. My plan is to have 2 wives and have 11 children. Adib. Dog. Everybody, you guys know how it is at church. Everybody stretch your hands towards Adib. We are going to pray for you. Oh my God, that's hilarious. They are eating good there. Ranker, I'm sorry, I missed your. There's a delay in the stream, and sometimes by the time I'm talking about something else, you guys are responding to something else. So remind me what I was saying. But yeah, everybody's laughing. Adib is just a criminal, bro. He be on some criminal activity. But you don't look like a 34-year-old. You almost look like a 28-year-old. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys think I look younger. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. I'm going to eventually start going to the gym, guys. I was very athletic when I was younger. Used to play basketball. Bro, they used to call me African Thunder, bro. I was fast, dog. So fast. Super fast, and I could jump. Bro, nobody could guard me, bro. I was nice when I was younger. Now, I'm just old and rusty, bro. I got to order new knees from China, bro. I need new knees. So, yeah, I mean, things are not the same. But I want to get back into the gym. I want to get back to having a nice, I almost said figure. Figure sounds really wild. Just having a physique. That's the word. A nice physique. You see what I'm saying? Nice physique. GBPJPY. Let's just, bro, I'm bored, bro. Let's just start doing oh, shoot. I think I risked a little too much here. Yeah, man. Let's just start getting into some trades. I'm bored. What was I gonna say earlier? Social's laughing, fam. When you ask for a payout, how they pay out as in Canada? Oh, so there's Wise. There's what's the other one? Gosh, there's Wise. There's crypto. Some platforms allow PayPal. There's another one. It starts with a D. Gosh, I forget. But anyways, there's a quite a few options, bro. Usually I just go with crypto. It's just easier. You look like skinny Rick Ross. Hello, brother. That is a massive. Rick Ross has chameleon eyes. That's number one. Number two, how in the world did I look like Rick Ross when this guy has like? Anyways, you're gonna make me disrespect Rick Ross just to defend myself. I don't look like Rick Ross. I'm gonna just leave that alone. That is wild, bro. Ranker's laughing. You rest, you rust. Yo, what you don't use, you lose. You know how it goes, Toby. Fast in the field, slow on the charts. Not slow, patient. Patient on the charts. Show skinny Ross is a violation. Right, Toby? Deal. Thank you. But Deal, I think Deal pulled, there's Deal, there's crypto, there's PayPal. I feel like I'm missing one. Yeah, but for me, it was like Wise or crypto. That's usually what I use. I don't like PayPal. PayPal likes to hold on to your money sometimes. They'll be like, oh, what's that? You got a payout that's larger than what we saw last time? Time for us to investigate. Here's another 30 days. And even when they're done the investigation, they're like, our rules are to hold the payout. Right? I took my money from PayPal. I said, y'all never getting another dollar out of me, bro. Ever. What's binary trading? Binary options, I can show you guys. But long story short, binary options, this is how binary option works. So you see how I bought at this level? Binary options doesn't work on price points. It works on time. So my whole thing would be like, okay, I'm buying here, and I believe that in the next minute, by the time the candle closes, we should be above this line. So if in 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, it's above this line, whatever I risked, I would make it back with a bonus. That's how binary works. So right now, even though it's going down, I wouldn't lose any money because I'm already out. So some people set a timer for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 15 seconds, and you risk whatever you want to risk. $50, let's say. Okay, I risk $50. If price is above this line at the close of the candle, I'm going to win 50. If it's below at the close, I'm going to lose 50. That's just binary options. All right, so you don't have to be right all the way. I don't need to risk. If I want to make a 1 to 2 on here, it's not like I need to hold it to that point. I just need to be right about it being above this line when the candle closes. That's it. Shosho's laughing at Deep needs to be oiled up by the whole chat. Brother, you guys are on some. You guys, what did we just talk about? Self-control, discipline. You guys are out here talking about oiling people up, kidnapping, all sorts of weird stuff. Guys, I'm not responsible for you. I don't want to end up on no news and like, this just in on CP24. A streamer by the name of Foreign Money is being taken to prison right now because Adib, Anti-Sako, Keda, all these people are making wild claims and I have nothing to do with it. Please, oil yourselves up in your own time. Don't oil nobody on my stream. I beg you. Please. Adib said, what did I do? Everything wrong, Adib. Everything wrong. Fudge said, I got you. Rise also, there you go. Option trading is gambling. Yeah, option trading, like I've tried it before. It's it's very difficult to do it without having a gambling like mindset. It's really hard, in my opinion. In my opinion. All right, so we have that. USD JPY is going down. Gold went up, came down, going up again. Good old gold, bro. It's gonna be like this for a hot minute. Those of you guys who are in gold, good luck. It's gonna do this for a minute. You guys saw last time, it took us almost 2 hours last time. 2 hours. All right, see if we can get another position in here. When it comes down here, I'm gonna enter a second one. Yeah, I'm saying. Let's put another trade in there, buy at that level. And then put my stop loss back down here. TP up here. We risking it for the biscuit, dog. The internet is a wild, wild west foreign. Yes, it is. It really is a wild, wild west, bro. Trust me, bro. If we go down, we will take your name first. You are out of your mind. I don't. Hey, listen. I don't know. If anybody tries to pull back the stream in the future saying he was connected with Adib, I don't know this man. I don't know him. I don't know him. When I see gold, I look away. Yeah, gold is a widowmaker, bro. It's no joke. Gold took the most amount of money from me out of any pair. Out of any pair. You start playing bad boy for Anti-Sako. It's gonna hit different now. It is, you're right. Anti-Sako and Adib. Not only, but I don't know if you want me to play the song. Yeah, those guys are wilding out, bro. Wilding out. Wilding out. Oh, we got stopped on GJ. That was quick. That was quick. All right, guys, let me play the sound. Let me play the sound. I don't think you guys heard it. The last time this happened, you guys didn't hear it. So let me switch real quick and play the sound for you guys. Adib and Anti-Sako. Y'all are some bad, rotten pineapples.
You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy.
Yeah, bro. You guys are no good. In fact, let me give you guys some advice. I want you guys to take this. Look at this, bro. How we get stopped out? Oh, we're not stopped out. We're still in. I'm sorry. So let me give you guys some advice. This is the best advice I've ever received in my life. You guys ready? Listen to this. You guys take it serious. It's really great advice. Listen to this advice.
You know what? In life, don't cover the charge by. Whoa! Don't charge the cover. Charge the book. Man. Don't book the cover. Book. Don't whatever. Don't do it. Just don't.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. That's my advice. Best advice to you. Whatever it is, don't do it. All right, guys. Be good. Don't do it. Whatever you're thinking, Adib, whatever you guys are thinking, Anti-Sako, you guys don't do it. Don't do it. All right. I'm trying to master binary options in my free time. I trade with like 30 seconds with 5. Yeah, I was doing like 15 seconds as well. If it could be profitable though. I know a few people, but few people are profitable doing it. My wife loved binary options. One time she was like flipping accounts and stuff. She was happy. She doesn't know how to trade, but she just had a feel for like getting out. And then one day she came, she's like, bro, I was too greedy, man. I lost everything. I'm like, welcome to trading. Yeah, man. Just don't do it. Toby's crying. Everybody's crying. The best advice in the world. All right, guys. So listen to my brother. Whatever it is, just guys, whatever you're thinking, don't do it. All right. Be good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Rankers to keep doing it. No rancor. That's the opposite of what we want. That's the opposite of what we want. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. You guys use your brain. I got more for you guys. You guys need to use. You guys gonna end up like R. Kelly in jail, bro. Use your brain. I got another one for you guys. Use your brain.
When did I do that? Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. The thing in your head, use it.
All right, guys, use your brain. You guys use your brain, okay? Use your brain. Don't be like R. Kelly. He said, my mind's telling me no. And now he's in prison because his body. His body said yes. And now the man is in jail, bro. Guys, don't do it, bro. Listen to my African brother. Words of wisdom, whatever, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all got to hear the man, bro. Y'all listening, but y'all ain't hearing him. Don't do it. Yo. Oh, my gosh. Oh my goodness, bro. We're having a good time. Best family on YouTube, guys. If you're new, subscribe, hit the like button. All right, comment, join the Discord. It's free. Follow me on Instagram at mymoneyforeign. Okay, mymoneyforeign. I'm Shane. We do this every day at 9:30 a.m. We usually trade this account. If you're new, just in case you're new, we trade this account. Today we don't have no trade, so we just out here just sitting down, chopping it up, looking to see if we can find one more entry before we end this whole thing. Oh, guys. Oh, my gosh. Guys, I actually have to go. Guys, you guys are going to hate me for this, but I actually have to go. I literally have a meeting in like 2 minutes. So, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to go. All right, guys. I love each and every one of you guys. Hope you guys have a great time. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And God bless each and every one of you guys. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys Monday. Don't forget, Monday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this, all right? Peace out, guys. Gotta leave. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I gotta go. I just realized. Yeah, just realized. Gotta go, guys. Peace. Love you guys. Stay safe. Hopefully this will hit TP like the other ones did as well. We'll see. But I love you guys. Take care. Have a good one. Peace out. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. I know.